Fun fact, Elon Musk did not invent the electric car. I know, shocking. Because the first successful electric car was actually built over 100 years ago, and it was called the Baker Electric. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, cars were loud, dirty, very hard to start, and occasionally tried to kill you. Gasoline cars needed to be hand cranked, steam cars took forever to warm up, but electric cars, they were clean, quiet, and incredibly easy to use. Which is why Baker Electric was marketed almost entirely towards women. And no, this wasn't an insult. It was a selling point actually. Baker ads emphasized no cranking, no grease, no smoke, and no mechanical wrestling match. You just get to the grocery store, turn the switch, and drove away.
Look at these drunks. Freaking drunks everywhere. Freaking moron. Good Lord. You see the tree line? It goes left. We're gonna go left. Watch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy cow. Oh my God, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. You kids okay?
Now let's talk stats, because the Baker Electric produced about a whopping 3 horsepower. Which sounds tiny in 2025, but remember, this was a time when roads barely existed. It had a top speed of around 20 miles an hour and a range of about 50 to 100 miles depending on the conditions, which this was impressive. Even Thomas Edison owned one. So why didn't electric cars take over the world in 1905, you said? Well, that's because batteries were terrible. They were heavy, expensive, and extremely slow to recharge. The Baker Electric's batteries weighed hundreds of pounds and took hours to recharge for relatively short trips. This was the Achilles heel of the entire vehicle. Meanwhile, gasoline technology improved fast. Better engines, cheaper fuel, and then came the electric start motor. Once gas cars no longer needed hand cranks, the biggest downsides disappeared, and electric cars would soon lose their edge. But the Baker Electric wasn't bad, it was brilliant. It was engineered well marketed, and genuinely way ahead of its time. It just arrived before battery technology was ready to support it. So the next time someone tells you that electric cars are a modern innovation, remember, the first electric car didn't come from Silicon Valley. It came from the early 1900s. And it failed, not because it was wrong, but because it was just too early for its time. And this has been a Fun Fact with Josh. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.